A photo can often take us where limits won't allow us to go. It's a snapshot of rare moments and sometimes raw emotion.
The Keith Kirkwood photo is probably my all-time favorite photo probably that I've ever shot in my career.
Chanel Smith Walker is an artist, creative, though her official title is Panthers team photographer.
He got hurt during training camp, and then when he came back, I had saw that he had posted on social media that it was his first game back, and he was super emotional about it. So my main focus the entire time shooting the national anthem was I want to key in on Keith Kirkwood.
To hear her describe it now, this sounds like someone entrenched in the game who dreamed of being here. But to be quite candid, Chanel says that's just not her story.
How did we get here?
So I'm actually a graphic designer, first. A lot of people think I always done photography. I'm actually a designer, originally.
And a former athlete at Elon University, and professionally the owner of multiple historic firsts. She's the first Black creative director in the SEC and the first Black designer for the college football playoffs. Along the way, taking photos was often a part of her job, just never the job, until
social media helped my career take off from a design standpoint. And then the previous team photographer had been following me on social media for a while and was like, I think your photos are really, really good. Hey, I'm leaving. Would you want to interview for this job?
So the former Panthers team photographer followed you on Twitter.
Yes. And so I was like, I kind of want to give photography a shot since I've been doing design and running social for so long.
So with no formal training and having never shot a game, her next chapter came into focus.
Saying it out loud, it's actually crazy to think about because I did a lot of our photo shoots and our production day shoots at the previous places I was at. So when he first reached out, I was terrified. I really didn't think I was qualified to really be in that position, but I knew I was really passionate about photography.
This is a look at some of what she's captured.
To me, it's bigger than just the sport. I think you're able to capture moments that you can't recreate. It's because you have one opportunity to capture this moment that they're gonna look back and be like, oh my gosh, remember when I got this touchdown? Remember when it was my first game coming back? And even off the field moments, last season, I was able to capture one of our players' son's first steps.
There aren't many people in your role. I mean, 32 teams across the league, nonetheless, Black women.
Yeah.
How significant is that fact for you?
I think it's huge. I think it's huge. Representation is something that's been extremely passionate for me, even outside of this organization. That's something I've always advocated for since I got in the industry. I don't go out there just for myself. I go out there for all the other women that didn't have a chance or other women that want to get into the space. So this is so much bigger than just me.